Ladies and gentlemen and friends beyond the binary, welcome to Mediocre Poker. I'm Amanda Bonanza, and we're playing PLO 25. Means a $25 buy-in. I think the stakes are 10 cent, 25 cent, 12 cents, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know. Doesn't matter. 25 cents is the big blind. So we've upped. We've upped stakes. And we're playing. So there we are, and here we are. We're going to start right out. We've got a double suited rundown here, but it's a low rundown, but we're in the big blind, so we are playing this hand, possibly even do a 3-bet. I haven't really noticed the table yet, the play so far, but here's a raise from a short stack that raised too much. So they should have raised min. When you're that short, you should min click. So, and we've got 8s and 9s with a with a straight draw, but not a great one. So we're gonna check it. We've got 2 pair on a very wet board, so we're almost definitely dead in the water unless they have. If they bet here, I mean they've got spades, and if they bet big, I think I got a call just in case they're bluffing, and an extra spade shows me that they very well maybe, but they had a straight. A lot that could have beat us, but it was easy. It was a small price to pay. We're only down 6.8 big blinds, and we got dealt aces with a suited king and a 4 in the big blind. So that's a very good hand. We're going to 3-bet that pot. We're going to kind of see what everyone does. We'll see if the button there is the kind that, yep, they're a better caller. And I mean, I feel like c-betting this might be wise, except for that's so bad for our range. But we do have aces, and they shouldn't have 2 pair. If they called, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bet that they should absolutely not have 2 pair, but they very well could have. I'm gonna bet small here. I'm gonna bet 11. They should not have 2 pair or better. If they shouldn't have 2 pair at all. If they've got anything, they've got a set. They've got a set of 9s. They shouldn't have 6s, and they called. So nothing's coming. They might be chasing diamonds. They could possibly have 3 jacks, but if that's the case, then that's the case. Let's go ahead and give them a bit. Let's do 20, so we can go all in on the river. We might be down and out the first hand. They raised. I don't know what they could possibly have. They shouldn't have 2 pair. They really shouldn't. Jacks and 9s, I guess, is possible. Like I said, they could have a set. We don't have any equity, really. We have aces, and that's it. Like, there's nothing that can come. The board would have to pair, and they would have to not have it, and they've got something. And I feel like we should kind of hang on to our, yeah, there we go. The decision was made for me by the timer. So we might have got blown off a hand, and that's okay. At least we didn't bust. I didn't feel like going all in on that. And so now we're hyper short stacked in 2 hands. And got to climb out of the gutter. It's about that. Let's at least get something worth looking at over there. Yeah, there you go. It's not going to show you much. It's going to show you my hand, but that's okay. There's a hand. Definitely good enough to play. Our stack is not short enough to min click. I don't min click until I'm under 40. We can 3-bet, and I think I'm going to call it with my kings. We don't have much else going on, but it's a pair of kings, and we hit top set, and so we're going to go hard. We're going to get all our money in. Yeah. There we go. Quad kings. We're good. And we're back in it. I'm dying to know what seat 4 had, if they blew us off a hand or what. This isn't good enough to call that bet. Four of any suit is bad. It's like having it's the equivalent of having 3. I would call 4 of a suit if it was like 4 Broadway, like a Broadway rundown. Like that's it though. And even then, like I wouldn't be stoked on it because yeah, you've still got a suit, but you block 2 of the. There's only 13. Excuse me, I had a ham sandwich earlier. There's only 13 cards of any suit. If you got 4 in your hand, that means there's only 9 left, and you need 3 more to make. So basically, you need 3. So you need it's basically the odds are not great with blockers like that. So let's take a look here. I want to get the chat up, see if anyone's in it. We do have some people in the chat. Hi, Walk Faster. Hi, Emily. Let's get mediocre. Ooh, chicken pot pie. Yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. I love chicken pot pie. As if anyone was here that in being trans the darkest timeline. See, now this is the hand I gotta do because we got a suited ace and we've got like cards that correlate with the jack. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring in for just. We're not going to bring in the full pot until we're about at 150 big blinds. 100 is like where I would go full pot. And we hit an 8, which isn't any good, so we're out of position. We're not going to do anything with it. We don't have much equity here, but runner diamond will give us a nut flush, and another 8 will do well. We now do have a straight draw. Well, no, do we? Because no, we don't. We don't have a straight draw. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. Yeah. A 9 gives us a straight. So we're not betting, but we're going to stick around if they bet. We can call 7.2 big blinds, and they're going to bet pot. And yeah, especially with those pot odds, we got to call it. And we did hit an ace, and we might be good, but we're not going to bet it because Broadway's out there. So we're going to go ahead and the straight did come, but spades didn't. And I think we're probably good here. They're going to go all in, and I think we need to call them. 17, the pot odds are too good, and we've got 2 pair and a good 2 pair. And so we're going to call, and they did have Broadway. So alas and alack, it was the right move. Just the pot odds justified it. They just did. And I don't feel bad about it, but we'll claw our way back up just like we did before. So I think, yeah, no. Watch seat 2 to see if they're capable of bluffing. We've got a good, I'm going to raise here. Just a little bit, just a little juice the pot, just to beat the rake a little bit, see if we can't. And we're heads up, so that's good. And we hit our, we have a lot of equity. We have a straight draw and a flush draw. And so I'm going to go ahead and bet pot. I'm gonna play this up. I'm gonna be aggressive with it. I'm gonna c-bet out of position. I think that's the right move to do in this situation. We have a lot of equity. There we go. And that's good for our range too. So it was a good range bet. We had the equity, and we went ahead and took done a nifty little pot there. It's a bad hand, and we're in the small blind, and we're not interested. That's what's going on there. But you should put us on the TV. Blast it. Make it big. Yeah, if you can't see the cards, that's a problem for sure. Nice to see you, Charlotte. We love ya. 4, 5, 6, 8 with a suit on the button. That's a playable hand. We're going to play this hand, even do a raise, but we're not going to 3-bet it. We're just going to flat. And hope no one 3-bets us here, because I don't think we can call this to a 3-bet. Even though we are in position, we might. Be better if it was double suited. And we have a good straight draw here. Flush kind of is gross. We do have a blocker to the flush. We have a pair of 5s and a straight draw. We got to call it. We got to call it, because if we hit our straight, we're good. We have a strong straight, too. That's the worst card that could have come out for us, so we're not going to carry on. If we get a bet comes, we're out. But if they check, we might bet. So we got a bet. No, we don't. Well, yeah, we do. Do we go all in? That's the question. We might get a snap call. I'm going to check it. People trap this stuff. And now I do have a straight, and I don't think if it gets checked around to us, we're definitely going all in. There it is. I'm going to call. Do you think they were like hoping we'd bet? Were they trapping us? Do they have the flush? There's 2 blockers. There's 2 blockers here. And I have the straight. I'm calling it. You do have it. Ah! Now we're in trouble here. We're real short stacked, so we might not be able to recover from this. We might lose a bullet. That's all right. We've got bullets. Yeah, we're trapping. So we have to be super tight with as short of a stack, and we have to basically play a hand that we hope we can get all in pretty much every time. So we'll trap. I'm going to give them a shark. Not because I think they're an especially good player, but that was a sneaky trap. I kind of saw it coming, but what are you going to do? Huh. I wouldn't say I'm on a roll of losing. I'm on a roll down. I'm on a roll like Sisyphus. For sure. And see, when we're hitting hands that we have to fold, it's always disheartening, but yeah, when you hit a full house that you folded, that always feels great. Can't think of it like that. It's just that's a bad hand, and I had no business calling it with this short stack out of position. So can't do it. Can't do it. What we hope is that when we do play a hand, we hit our hand. This is a hand we can play. It's 3 to Broadway, and it's one suit. That 4 sucks. It's a dangling 4, and we're out of position. I'm gonna let it go. We're super short stacked. I gotta play conservative here. If that king was an ace, I would have called it. Or if that 10 was an ace. Or if it was double suited. I'm okay. I'm okay with that result. I would have had a straight draw, but and a spade blocker. Didn't work out for us before, did it? The straight draw and the flush blocker did not work. Let's hope for a free roll here because we can't call a raise. This hand isn't good enough. Free roll, free roll. They're not going to do. Oh, they're going to let us free roll. Groovy. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna get it in here. This might be the death of us, but if a spade comes, we're great. Oh my god, that was the worst card that could have came. No one has an ace. No one has an ace. Do you have an ace? You might have an ace. Someone here's got to have an ace. There's 4 people in the hand. No one does. We missed everything. We do have aces and queens. They don't have an ace. That doesn't mean seat 4 doesn't. Seat 1 shouldn't have an ace. Seat 4 could have easily checked their trip aces. I'm going to bet. I'm calling. I'm going all in. I have the second pair, hoping that no one has an ace. They probably do. And if that, let's go ahead and just rebuy. They have it. They're slow playing shit. We got trappers. All right, I gotta be careful of these sneaky. I'm on a table full of sneaks. Yeah. I'll bring in with a rundown, even though there's 3 suits. There's got a suit blocker. It's still a good rundown, and I hit 2 pair. I'll check it though, because it's not a great 2 pair. It's not the best 2 pair, but I'm probably good so far. I should have bet. I've got the equity with the straight too. Yeah. I'm bet the pot. Probably just gonna hand it to me. They're gonna let that go. Oh no, they're raising me. I've got the nut straight, and nothing else is coming. So they have to have it too. Then they were bluffing me. They must have had 2 pair aces and 10s, maybe even trips. Okay, crawling out of the gutter. We still got a long way to go. We got to get up to 200 big blinds to break even. King 7-2 on the button. It's on the button, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to do a small bring in there. Almost should have just limped. Limping sucks, though. You don't want to let the big blind in for free. You just don't want to do it. Make them pay something. That didn't work out. Nah, that's not a hand we can bet. We don't have any equity. There we go. Now we can bet. If everyone checks. Yeah, everyone's checking. We can go half pot, see what they do. They'll call if they have hearts. We're checking. We're hoping they don't bet. They could easily have a jack. It would make sense for them to have a jack. We're going to check it down, see if, yep, we're good. When that happens and you've got a marginal made hand like that, it's best to just keep the pot small. I know like a lot of people are inclined to like bluff, and you just shouldn't. You shouldn't bluff with a made hand for the most part. There's time and places, but in general, just like keep the pot small, because if a lot of money goes into the pot, you're certainly going to lose. But if not a lot of money goes in the pot, you've got a chance at winning with our marginal made hand. Oh, key lime pie sounds great. Oh, I love that idea. I just want everything. I don't know how to make key lime pie. I could find a recipe. Pie is so much work to make, and key lime seems like it would be a lot of work because it's key limes. They're so tiny. Probably got it. It's probably just the juice from a key lime pie, right? I don't know. Ah, the New York cheesecake. What makes cheesecake New York cheesecake? Because I've heard of that. What's different about New York cheesecake as opposed to just regular cheesecake? Folding that bad hand. Thicker as in like taller, or thicker as in like it's more dense? Taller and thicker. It's New York, there's more of it. It's just bigger and better. Bigger and better, that's what makes it New York. This isn't a great hand. Yeah, we can't call. Not from an early position raise to a stack. Yeah, this hand isn't good enough to call. Go multi-way with out of position. Gotta let that go. Let those two duke it out. I'll wait. I'll wait for a better hand. Happy to do it. Good choice. Pair of fours is never great. Fours and twos. Hot stuff. Kings and fours. I may have had a shot here. Kings and fours might be the best hand out there. Definitely a chance. It would have been. There's a hand. This is a hand we're definitely three betting. If we get raised, we're three betting it. This is a great hand. Double suited Broadway. Yeah. The six is a dangler, but it's suited to the ace, and that's fine. So I want to go ahead and three bet that. They'll go all in. That's fine. We'll take our chances. Yeah, kings. Fair enough. Think they're good. Yep. They were right, and so were we. Did they have double suited kings? No, they had a single. Oh, yeah, they did. So their hand was far superior to ours, but had to do it. hand. Don't like it. Don't like it. Not quite good enough to play. Not quite good enough. The 2 sucks. We're out of position. Jack 7-6 double suited if that was in the rundown territory, somewhere between a jack and a 7, I would have played it. But the 2, no es bueno. Yeah, people like betting big on this table. I haven't seen a lot of bluffing. So we should I feel like we should kind of take people at face value here. Until they show us different. So I think I'm going to shift gears to that. This is a rundown with a suit and it's low, but it's paired. But I'm out of position. I'm going to let that go. I'd have played that on the button. You can see. We haven't been doing too well with our straight draws. They've been falling flat. We've been getting creamed. Doesn't mean we shouldn't play them. See, this would have been a dangerous position to be in, but we're good. We would have been good with our straight. This is a rundown, and we are going to play it. It's not a great rundown, and it's low, but it is suited, and we're on the big blind, so we got to call. Got to play it. Go 4-way. We're not betting, but we're not going anywhere. We have a great straight draw. And God damn it. I don't know if our straight draw is good enough to call this. That's someone's. We're clearly beat now. 2 pair or better, probably with clubs. No, I can't do it. Yeah, we would have been in big trouble here because there's another pot. They're going all in. There's going to be a call. You have to go all in. You've got 13 big blinds left. You're pot committed here. You can't do what you did, of course, and you have to call. It's 13 big blinds. Yeah, we're lost to the kings and the jacks. Was that so? Did my straight come? No, it didn't. Yeah. So it was a good fold in the end. Hindsight, it was the right move. They just had kings though. What do they call with? They had kings and 5s. Okay, yeah, they would have killed us. They would have killed us. Yeah. Possibly that 4 sucks. Nah, not calling it. I might have brought in if it folded around to me, but this is a pretty loose table here. They're playing like low stakes players. I'm not used to it. And I haven't seen any bluffing, at least not that I'm aware of. So I think playing on the side of erring on the side of caution and betting big when we make it. Reducing bluffing, diminish bluffing a little bit. Play a little straightforward ABC poker here. Ah, poop. People like betting big and calling. They're calling all their draws. And that was they both played that hand correctly. What are you gonna do about that? Set of kings on seat 2 and straight on seat 4. I mean, what are you gonna do? 9886. Yeah, it's right on the edge. Oh, it's right on the edge. Let's tighten up. When it's right on the edge like that, I'm just gonna fold. I'm gonna be conservative. I need to win this back. I can't punt anymore. I punted away a bullet already. No. Though I would play that later. It's like all these are kind of close. That's another hand that's right on the edge. Double suited, I play it. But single suited, it's just not quite good enough. It's a terrible hand. So anything but a free roll, we're out. Any raise. There it is. Take it down. There we go. The 4 is not great, but the rest of it is, and we're going to play this for sure. And we're going heads up. Oh, we're not going anywhere. They just folded to us. First good hand we've seen in 2 orbits. This is a hand we have to play. It's not great, but we're on the button, and it's 2 pair. So we have a 1 in 3.75 chance of hitting our set, and we did, but we hit it with a wet board, but we're still going to bet it. And hope they don't have the straight. God fucking damn it. Fuck, do I let this go? I mean, I could catch a full house. The board pairs, I'm good, but the board would have to pair. Fuck. And it's just gonna go crazy. They're gonna pot it if I call. I have to let it go. I hate folding top set. I hate folding top set. They might have blown us off that hand. We got to watch seat 6 there. I feel like that's the second time they did that to us. But I also think we called them and they had it. I mean, they just could have just so easily had a straight. That's what you get. Yeah, I'm hitting everything I fold and missing everything I play. Boo. And everyone's betting big. Yeah, we're playing this. Well, maybe not. It's rainbow. I'm afraid of a 3-bet here. A 3-bet would suck. It's a real fast call there from early position. One suit and I would have played this. Suited ace would have called. Maybe even raised. Yep, good fold. But pot. Half pot. What does a half pot mean? Are they betting their draws? Doesn't look like it. What did they have? Seat 4, what did you had? You had ace 10 jack 6 single suit. I mean, I would have brought that in with that stack for sure. And what did they so they did bluff because they didn't have shit. They had a pair of 6s. They bet a pair of 6s. So they are bluff. They will bluff. They will bluff the flop. They're capable of bluffing. Bad bluff. 10 8, 10 ace 4 6. Yeah, they had the. They called with a 6. Jesus. Yeah, it's a lot of calling going on. So a lot of calling, a lot of aggressive bad, a lot of overly aggressive shit. We gotta call that. Fuck. Oh, we cannot catch a break here. I'm not doing anything. I mean, I have 2 straight draws. I don't think they have a flush. Maybe they would. If they're trapping me with a flush, then we'll mark them. Yeah. Two, three, three, seven is a very bad hand. 2 3 3 7 rainbow. Should I go all in? I don't think so. I don't think I should play that hand at all. It's a terrible hand. King 6 5 8. Bold. And we hit another straight. And we fold yet another straight. Been hitting a lot of straights today. It's a good day to play rundowns. Straight just got better. We would have made a killing. We would have doubled our money on that one. But alas and alack, gotta have good cards to play. I'm in the hole. Can't be playing loose. Yeah. Yeah. We did hit our straight. That would have been good. Once again, had only we played. Yeah, this is good enough to call on the big blind. Not to a 3-bet, though. They're thinking about 3-betting or folding. They can't decide. They're going to call. I'm going to call. Let's see what happens. And we miss. Well, no, we have our diamonds, so we're going to check. We'll see what happens. Motherfuck. These fucking pot-sized bets from these fucking assholes, and we do not have enough equity to call this. Don't draw to not the nuts. Not at these tables. Nope. No. Welcome back, Emily. I'm getting sunk here. That's what's happening. I've got a double suited rundown, but it's a shitty one and it's low, but I have to call it. Maybe should have 3-bet it. Probably should have 3-bet it. There's the 3-bet. I have to call the 3-bet. I have to. Great. Absolutely wonderful. All right, let's double up here. We're going to bet pot, and we're going to hope that spades don't come. They're just going to give it to us. That's okay. All right. Yep. Don't love it. It's not the best. But it's a double suited with a suited ace. We'll just take it down. Nope. Free roll, please. Nope. Didn't get our free roll. A lot less limpers at these stakes. Better poker. I'm not seeing exceptional poker here, but I'm seeing halfway decent poker. I'm not seeing especially bad poker, though everyone is loose aggressive, and it's my least favorite type of people to play against because they're hard for me to play. I don't fare well against the loose aggressive people, like especially if they're tempered, like people that bet big whenever they've got a piece of it. That's like it makes it real hard to call draws and stuff, and it's just you have to be willing to throw in your stack basically at every hand. I don't like doing that without equity. There we go. We don't like the 3 clubs, but we're going to play it no matter what. We might even raise it here. No, we'll call it. I have seen a 3-bet from there before. Okay, cool. And we missed, so we'll check. But we do have an overpair, so we'll probably call. We've got no equity. Oh, there we go. That's good. Put a pot size bet in there for our top set. And hope that we get a call and that neither a spade nor a diamond comes. And we don't. We'll take it. I'm not getting called either. It's okay. We'll get there. We'll get back up. We'll get back up to even at least. And then we'll see what happens from there. Yeah. Bring it in. Bring it in with a double suited. Son of a bitch. Yep. They've easily got aces here. They bet we fold. We can't call that. We missed our range. Yep. Ace is good. They could have kings too. Instead of kings, easily. Gotta do it. If you don't bet here, yeah, you have to bet here. Yeah, you have a jack. C2's got a jack, and C4 folds, and okay, C4 doesn't. That's what's happening. That's definitely a hand. Be better if the ace was suited, but we will take it. We're not going to 3-bet, though. We're just going to call, and I don't think we can call a 3-bet. That's good. That's good. We don't like those diamonds, though. We don't like them at all. We'll do less than a pot size bet. We do want people to call us. We want people to call us and the diamonds to not come. Actually, we want the diamond. We would have been okay with the diamonds because we had the ace of diamonds. We could have bluffed it. It's all right. It doesn't matter. It's a moot point. We won the small pot. All the pots we've been winning are small, and then we lose big ones, and that's the worst way to play poker. But we got to raise this. Flopping a full house like that, we can check it and hope they bet. They won't. They can't have any piece of that. And they do. They did bet. So they're full of fucking shit. We've got every piece of this board cornered. So we're going to call them and then hope they do the same thing again. I would hope they did. They didn't. They were bluffing. They're going to get lucky and they call us. Yeah. I mean, we had that board just on lockdown. There's nothing they could have had. It was amazing that they tried to blow us off of it. I mean, I understand they did it. Pair of aces comes, you bet, but it was wild. Yeah. What, two sucks? Nah, that's a shitty hand. That dangling two sucks shit. Straight to the queen's not that great. Suited rundown. Suited low rundown. We're in position. I'll make the bet. I'll bring this one in too. We don't like those three spades, but we like everything else about it. The 8 isn't great, but it's acceptable. But ace jack queen 8 is good enough. Is it me or did this table just clam up, or are they all just thinking I'm so tight and they're just bowing down to me, which sucks. What do I do with this? I bet it. That's what. Oh, they trapped me last time. I'm gonna let them have it. They win. They've got me beat. They probably have clubs. Yeah. My tens are no good there. Real mediocre. Yeah, we'll kick that up. There's a suited ace and it's a rundown, so we got to do it. We got to bring it in. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Walk faster. That whole thing sucks. Bakersfield fucking sucks. Bakerfield's a fucking cesspool. Nazi fucking cesspool. Ugh. Ace. So we can't call a 3-bet. We can't. We cannot. We cannot. Hand's not good enough. Not good enough. Yep. We will play this one. The double suited. 2 to the wheel, 3 to the wheel, 2 to Broadway, double suited to the high cards. It's good enough. Can't go around folding hands like this. We might 4-bet bluff this. I'm thinking so. Let's do it. I bet we fold. And we have to follow through with this. We're going to check raise. It's a big hand. They checked it. We're going to bet it. We're going to pot. We're going to try. Well, no, we're going to bet half pot. And that'll be enough. We're about 1/3 pot. And that's going to be enough to get us all in. Let's go 18. It's going to be enough to get us all in on the river. Going all in. I don't think they have anything. I think they were chasing clubs. I don't think they have a 6. It's a risk. They might have a 6. They shouldn't. They're not playing like they have a 6. I don't think they can beat our 2 pair. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Woo! I think we maxed that one out. I think we max valued that. I think we played that hand very well. All right. Alrighty. By we, I mean all of us. I'm not doing the associative identity dissociative identity disorder thing. I'm not that person. Though I have several friends that have it, and it's a thing to get used to. If you're not too familiar with it, it's a thing. Check this back. Might call it. I don't know. And 4s might be good here. We don't have anything. Nope. I know it looks like I'm on a tropical beach here, but really, that's just the background. I kind of want to throw my sweatshirt on because I'm a little chilly. Oh, that's a terrible hand. We won't be playing that. So we are slowly but surely crawling our way out of the gutter here. There's potential to win big at this table. These players are these are pretty good players here. They're not bad, not by a long shot. They are playing strategically. These are rags. They aren't rags. But they're not amazing poker players. And I haven't seen a lot of bluffing. I really haven't. All what a dog shit hand that was. 9-5-4-2 rainbow. That is some shit. Lot going on in the chat today. Whole separate thing from this game, which is great. I love it, by the way. Not trying to dissuade you, any of you. I am watching it. I'm kind of looking at it and I'm fascinated. There's a lot of crazy stories going on there. My condolences, by the way. That sucks. It really sucks. But yeah, that's a terrible hand. Can't play that. Can't play that ever. Can't play that hand ever in any situation. Well, except for the free roll, which they're given seat 4. Yeah. When you say it's 25 degrees, do you mean 20? Are you talking Fahrenheit or Celsius? Because we got a lot of Aussies in here. Let's see what this hand is shitty, but it is double suited, and we're on the big blind. And I think I'm going to call it because we're heads up. I think I would have folded if it went multi-way. Do I check raise bluff this? I've got no equity. Let's bluff it. We've got a club draw now. Good. Got an all in. We get a call. I was lucky for seat 2 there. Yeah, I'm sorry I should be talking more, but I'm enthralled by the chat, and also I'm just thinking a lot watching these players. I should be narrating more, so I apologize. This is not a good hand, so we're gonna fold it. Oh, we lost seat 4. That's no problem. I don't care if their money leaves the table. I'll get other people's money. They were a good player, and it's always nice to have less good players at the table. So, good game, seat 4. Hope I don't see you again anytime soon. Now, hey, does anyone remember what I said when players buy in with an amount like that? What does that mean? Who can tell me what buying in for 46.8 big blinds means? Yeah. Yeah, hey. Hey, I'm still here. Anyone? Anyone know what this means? I have your chat. It's fine, but like for the record, this is a play it explained, so it is the idea. So when someone buys in for this amount of money, that's all of their money. That's all they have in the site. So they are a wreck. No reasonable player would ever do this. You would play at a smaller stake. So no, they bought in for like 45.8 big blinds, which is like a random ass number because that's all the money that they have in the site. That's their entire bankroll is right there in this hand, and it's not even half of the buy-in. So they're not disciplined enough to play the smaller stakes where they should be, and they're buying in short to a table with someone with almost 5 times as much as they have. So we're going to watch player 4, but not too hard. We can pretty much assume that they're a fish. Right now I'm watching seat 3, and seat 6 has been a thorn in my side. They've been 3-betting me just enough to make me unhappy. They technically don't 3-bet enough in general. As I don't either. I should 3-bet more than I do for sure. I don't know that they're drinking any wine, but they could be. It's not the smartest thing to drink while you're playing this game, but I do. I do sometimes. But usually when I drink, I end up losing. So it's not. This is a good game to be sober for. Even coffee is not good for it because coffee gets you ramped up and makes you impatient. This is indeed a double suited rundown, but it's low and we're facing a 3-bet. Shit. I'm going to let this go. I hate letting this go. That's a good double suited rundown, but the cards are low. The cards are too low, so I got to let it go. This is the kind of hand that cracks aces, though, if that's what we're up against. And I would have had to pair with equity. Lots of equity, so I maybe should have stuck around for this one because I've already cracked their aces. And I don't know if seat 3 is the kind of player that could get off aces. Doesn't look like it. And I would have hit my straight, and I would have cashed in. I'd have I'd have doubled up easy. That's why you play the double suited rundowns. Should have done it. In retrospect, they're going to call they can't lay off those aces. Oh, what did they have? One pair of kings? One was bluffing them? They just had a pair of kings. And they couldn't lay off them. Oh my God. Ooh. That is a calling station. They can't lay off. They can't lay off kings. What was one bluffing with? Seat 1 was bluffing that whole way out of position with a pair of tens? Oh my God. That was bananas what we just saw. Well, we know now, and we knew what we knew already, but seat 3 called down with a pair of kings. All that, all that, all that. They can't let go of a pair of kings. That's crazy. I'm flustered by this. I was just flabbergasted. I am blown away by that hand. I don't even know what to think of it. That was bad poker on both of their ends. That was confounding. Hitting all my fucking straights. I can't play looser though. Ugh, frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. But promising. I have to call 3 bets now. Because that wasn't even good kings to 3-bet with. They called a 3-bet with that. Yeah, real loose pre-flop here. Real loose poker here. Mm. This background doesn't go at all. This sweatshirt. Gotta fix it. It's driving me nuts. Oops, you're not supposed to see that. Something a little more let's go with this one. It's a little more suited, isn't it? A little more suited to the outfit. Oh, fuck that hand. Can't do it. Yeah, what's the 866 permanent protection visa? What is that? We're in Alabama and it's getting down to 20 degrees in Alabama. I didn't think Alabama got that cold, not even northern Alabama. Is that up near Arkansas? Because I guess my parents live in Arkansas, but they were in Northwest Arkansas and Rogers, and it didn't get that cold. It got wintry, like for a little while, some years, but it never got like 20. Yeah, it did. I don't know. It wasn't terrible. And we'll do it. Hopefully the nines. There we go. All right. Nope. I'm gonna sit out and take a pee break. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be back to play. Yeah. What's a UTE? I'm trying to keep up. Charlotte, crack up. Oh, I know what I've seen those things. Those cool Holdens. Yeah, they're great. Those are awesome. I don't know if they're out of style. That's people's fault for having bad taste. We're gonna three bet this, by the way. I was gone. Does anyone know if seat 4 is new or is it still that same wreck that came in, bought in for garbage? No big deal. We'll watch them. Oh, double suited. It's low cards. If it's double suited and I'm in position. The short stack. Don't three bet me. Don't three bet me. Yeah, just give me it. That's correct. All right, we got some new players here. Seat 3, I'm still flabbergasted by their fucking call. Their wild call that took it down. Everyone in the chat's going to Australia. I want to go to Australia. All right. I'm all wrapped up in car talk there, but I'm gonna start narrating more, just like I said I was going to and didn't do. Doesn't look like much is going on here. No one's got shit. 2.9 big blinds by the river. It's like the table clammed up a little bit. The wildness went away. That's definitely double suited double pair to the queen. Remember, 3.75% chance of flopping a set when you've got two pairs in your hands, but 1.3.75. We gotta check that. We're out of position. Now we can bet it. We're going to pot it. We've got the queen blockers. We've got the flush draw. We've got the straight draw. We've got the wheel blockers too. So I think we're good here. If we get a call, it'll be wild. It means they have 2 pair or better. There we go. We'll just take it. All right, here we are. We have garbage. It's still another double suit, and we are in the big blind, so we got a limper. We're going to get a free roll here with double suits, and we hit 3rd pair, so we're not doing much here. We're not going to call it any bet, but now we have still nothing at all. I guess we have a straight draw now, and they didn't bet it, so fuck it. We're not betting. We're not putting any money in this pot. We'll call, though, maybe now. Yeah, got a call. We got a straight draw. We didn't hit it. Our 9s are almost certainly not good. Their jack is good, though. See if they bet it. Oh, they have an ace. They didn't bet their aces. Wild. Why didn't they bet their aces? Unless they had shitty kickers. That's correct. They did. They had a shitty kicker. So they actually played that correctly. Though I might have bet it because it was in position. Checking around. Check, 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 check. You gonna stab at it? Kinda gotta. There you go. What's a half pot bet? There's the raise. The river raise. Almost certainly a queen. Almost certainly. And I'd love to see it. I don't think 4 is going to call. They don't have a queen. I don't think. Maybe they do have a queen. And see, 6 is representing the straight. They have the straight. I guess they were out of position, so they weren't wrong to check it. They checked it twice. I guess because of the queen. C6 is a good player. They play well. They're a little sneaky. This is definitely a hand to raise. So we're going to. We're bringing in with this. Gonna call us, seat 2. Perfectly happy with a call here. And that's not good for our range. We do have 2 backdoor flush draws and a straight draw, but we're gonna check it because it's not good for our range. Now we're gonna bet them. When people do that, that means they've got a piece. So we're gonna bet them pot. Now we'll bet them 2/3 pot. See if they call. They don't have anything. Yeah. Like it's not like if like basically whenever anyone min clicks like that, that's the minimum. They have a bad piece of it. They have a marginal made hand always, like 99% of the time. So you can almost always just bet them big and they'll just fold it to you, no matter what you have. Like it's just an easy hack. We are gonna do this. We are gonna play this one because we're in position. It's not a great hand. It's in position. And it is a suited ace, even though it's got this flush blocker. And we hit our ace. We don't have a kicker, but we are going to go ahead and do the 2/3 bet. And they're just, we have 2 pair. So we did great. Yeah, either way. We'd have bet that no matter what we had in our hand. That hand looks better than it is. I'm going to let it go in early position. Let's see what seat 2 does here from the small blind. You're going to call like a fish. I don't see threes here, call. Oh, they got a 3-bet. All right. I want to see what they 3-bet with. Call them, seat 4. Call. Call, and let me see. They swear they've got 3 aces, and seat 4 believes them. All right, I'm back in this, baby. We're almost close to even. We're almost close to breaking even here. Getting our bullet back. Check there, check. No one, there you, one big blind. Post Oak Bluff, it's terrible. And then they just called. You gotta bet them. Maybe they have an 8. Maybe. You don't have a 9, I promise you that. Seat 2 is a fish. 8's maybe good. Mother. Uh-oh. Who knows what they had? Who knows? Let me give them a fish, too. That was some fishy, shitty poker on both ends. That was both terrible. That was real bad poker right there. I'll take my free roll. I'll check my garbage. Oh, shit. Did they disconnect? If this goes down to nothing, we're going to bet one big blind just to take down the pot, because I think they're out, because it'll take them down and then it'll fold them. But if they've disconnected, they're gone. Yeah, so they're gonna auto fold. Yeah, we're just gonna take that down. Great. Three, 5, 8 is bad. Definitely to a raise. Definitely at the small blind. It's a bad hand. This is also a bad hand, even on the button. Though we are 4-handed now. I'm just like kind of waiting for my chance to take seat 3 to the cleaners. I want all those chips. I saw how you called down those kings on a wet board. Give them to me. I'm gonna call their 3-bets with any equity. Oh, this hand right on the edge, right on the edge. One time. Yeah. They shouldn't have anything. They don't. I have a straight draw, though. So I am going to bet it. And that's good for my range and not for theirs. Got it. It's bluff. Yeah. They couldn't have had any. They had high cards. They brought in. This is a good hand. We're playing it. We should 3-bet it. I want to play with them. I want to play with them. Ah! I can't call a 3. Motherfuck! Do I call this 3-bet? I can't cold call a 3-bet from the small blind. I can't. You're gonna call. You're not letting that go. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. God damn it. Fuck your 3-bet. You don't have aces either. Fuck. Yeah, they do have aces. They're going, what do you have? What? These players. These players. Oh, I have to call the 3-bets. I have to call their 3-bets. They're fucking fish. They're maniac fish. Of course I'm calling. What? I mean, they didn't. Ace Jack. Okay, that's fair. That was right. Ace King 10-10. Why did you call? Seat 3 is such a, oh my God, what a beautiful calling station. Now, see, this 3-better though. They've only 3-bet with serious hands, so I'm only at down to them. But these two. That 3-bet wasn't terrible, but this fucker. Would I have won that hand at all? Would I have had a chance? I would not. I would have lost. So it's good that I wasn't in the hand. Gosh darn. We're playing it. Be nice if there was a suit or two, but we'll take it. Well, Charlotte, like, fuck. It's like I'm watching these two. Like, that's the second big giant hand I saw this fish get into. That they're just punting their stack, and like I want it. I want their stack. I have to check. I'm out of position. This sucks. I can't call it either. I don't have enough equity to call. I only have the kings. See, C3 would have called that no matter what the bet and called it to the fucking river. I don't want to be tilty. I'm trying not to tilt. I'm not tilting. I'm gunning for C3's stack. I want those chips. Been so fucking patient. I haven't been able to get in a hand with them really. I want to play hands with seat 3. I want them to give me all their chips. God, it's so shitty, but I'm gonna call it because see what they do. I'll bet this if they don't. Yeah, I'll pot it. That's a bluff. That's a big fat bluff, and I'll take it. No. Once again, right on the edge of playability, but definitely not in the small blind to multi-way pot like this. No way. No, that hand lost all its value once seat 2 called. 3-bet in seat 4. They 3-bet well. You give them a shark. They're playing well. You got a call, don't you? You do. You got it. What did they call it? What did seat 4 called with 2 pair? 2 pair and flush draw. And I don't blame you. They'll call too. All right, I'm going to give them a mountain. They're both callers. They'll call with equity. I'm going to call it. It's a min raise. I'm on the button. I'll go 3 ways. Don't think I can go 3-bet though, even if it's a min click. No, I don't like it. Though I would have had not 10, Jack 10, 9, 8. Though the 2 would have came. Someone's got something here. Maybe my 10s and 8s would have been good. Nope. 3 2s was much better. Great fold. Oh, there's a monster hand. What's in a monster hand? It's a very good hand, and it's a 3-bet hand for sure. It's not a bad hand. Call me. Thank you. Wonderful. Absolutely smashing. There you are. I'm gonna call. They got a piece. The king doesn't scare me, but what are you gonna do? I've got aces. They probably have aces too. They might have me out kicked here. Nope, I got it. It's cool. Small pot. Small pot's good. Better to win a small pot than lose a big one. Alright, C2 is a bit fishy. Fishy rack. That means we can bluff them pretty easily, and if they want to get, they're gonna play face up. If they bet big, they've got it. If they don't, they don't. And that's just how they're gonna play. They're not gonna bet their draws, but they're gonna call their draws. Fishy poker, fishy poker. Wreck stuff. Yeah, I do have my game face on because I'm like, I've got to get back up to. I got to get back to base them. I'm still down. I don't like being down. I don't like losing. And I'm upset this seat 3. They don't deserve those chips. They don't fucking deserve any of those chips. They're playing terrible fucking poker. It's making me mad. I am kind of tilting a little bit, but I'm trying not to. So seat 2 almost certainly has aces, and they don't care that there's a pair of 8s out there. They're like, oh, they do. Oh, one blew them off. Oh, that's a good hand that I'm gonna play. Do I 3-bet this from the small blind? I don't know. I don't know. No, I can't. I can't even call it. This player, when they 3-bet, they've got a good hand. They had better than me. Yep. See you later, fish. See you later, fishy. You're not coming back. Oh, you did buy back in. Well, thank you. That's nice. That's nice of you. I'd like some of those chips you just donated to the table, because you ain't winning shit. All right. Blah. Back in this. Back in this. Yeah. Yeah. You better fucking believe I'm playing this hand. Let's go. I've been sitting out too much. I've been seeing shitty cards for too long. Let's play some fucking poker here. Hell yeah. Give me your money, fish. Oh, you're gonna raise me? Oh, do you have a pair of 6s? You got a jack? All right, what are you going to do? I'm still calling. Well, maybe I'm not. Motherfucker. What do you have? Do you have a set? I'm beat. I have nothing. I have a draw. I can't bet 30 big blinds on a draw to only get 53 on top. No, I can't do it. I got to let that down. Remember what I said? When fish want to put a lot of money in the pot, that means they've got it. They had two pair, at least probably had a set. They had a set of jacks or a set of sixes. I'm certain of that. Everyone's checking these bad cards. My straight comes. No one wanted to bet. I don't understand that. Like when four people don't want to bet on any street, you got to just bet when you're in position. At least at the river. Even if you ain't, especially we got two pair. Oh, yeah, I gotta call this. Gotta do it. And we hit our set. That's good. We'll check raise. We can just check call. We gotta raise now. We gotta bet the pot. I guess 8-9 came. So let's hope 8-9 didn't do anything. It's not a great card for us. Motherfuck. Fuck you, fish. Hell yeah, I got a fucking full house. Give me all your chips. Right fucking now. Thank you very much, you fucking fish. That's better. And I'm up. I am in the black. And they're back. So we're going to stick around as long as this fish is donating. So we're going to pot that. I mean, that might be an OMC, but they're definitely a fish either way. That is like some fishy fucking poker. Like I've been seeing nothing but fish shit from them. And here they have something. That's a half pot bet. I do have the wheel draw here, and I've got a pair of 10s. So I'm going to call it one time. Jack's not what we wanted to see. That's going to be good, very good for them, but they're going to check it. So they could be fishy enough to check that jack, 3 jacks. So I'm also going to check it because I do have a pair of 10s. I think I'm good. Nope, they hit their flush, and they didn't bet it. Jesus. They're such a fish. Holy fuck. Like, what did they do? Like, I have to look at how they played that. So they had ace 10, 10, 2, double suited. Okay, that's a great hand to play. They were right to play it. They should have 3-bet it. They didn't. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna analyze this hand now. So what dropped was Jack 5, 3, 2 spades. They had I had the ace 10, 10, 2 double suited. So that was me, and I played it correctly. They had ace 7, 3, 9 with 3 spades. They shouldn't have even called my raise. That was a terrible hand to call. That's a terrible hand to play. So they're a fucking fish. That's not an old man with coffee. An old man with coffee would have folded that hand. So the difference between a fish and a nit is an OMC they play super tight. They wait till they have a good hand and they only bet when they've got the nuts. That's what an OMC does. A fish plays too many hands and overvalues their marginal hands. And that's what C2's doing. They've already dropped 3 bullets, by the way, in like the last 10, 15 minutes. So, and they bought back in. This is their fourth bullet. Like, yeah, we cannot leave with them at the table. We cannot leave. We just have to the rest of us just have to take turns taking seat two's money. They're a donor. Yeah, that's the best kind of player to have at the table. It really is. And I'm still looking. I've still got my my sights on seat three there. I want their big stack. They didn't earn that. I mean they got it. They were calling shitty. They got lucky. That is luck. That is a luck stack. It's not good poker. Yeah. Fuck. It's a suited ace. Yeah, I'm gonna do it because I've got a stack, but like that's sketchy in early position, especially to this guy who does like the 3-bet. And there it is. Yeah, I can't. See, 6 has been the bane of my thing. They've 3-bet me a lot. Well, I can't call that. I can't call a 3-bet with that hand. It's not good enough. All right, I got to be more careful. That was a bad RFI. It's okay. I'm playing this hand. I got a suited ace and 2 to the wheel and 3 to Broadway. It's not a great hand, but it's a good hand. It's definitely good enough to call in the big blind. Yeah. And we got a wheel draw. And second pair. That's about it. Not much. Bad wheel draw. I need a king to drop. King or a 10, so I got 6 outs. I don't want that, and that king can't be a heart, so I have 5 outs. Nah. This hand isn't good enough to make that call. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. 3 ways. Everyone's got hearts, and they didn't come. Holy shit. All right. All right. We're gonna get the money. We just gotta be patient. We'll be doing this one too. I want a 3-bet because I don't want 6 in the hand, and I don't want them to 3-bet, so I'm 3-betting. Get out. Call. Great. I'm gonna half pot it here. It's a bluff. Let's see what they do. They're gonna raise me. Yeah. I don't have anything. They bluffed me. They bluffed my bluff. Bah. Who had a straight to the queen? I've got a good hand here. I'm gonna 3-bet it. I want chips in the pot for a hand like this. This hand has equity all over the place. Of course, you'll call. You gonna call? You kind of have to with that pot. Yeah. I got my wheel draw. Not a great one. And I have a backdoor flush draw, and I'm in position. If this checks around, I have to bet it. I can't call it. We just punted 30 big blinds, and I hate it. I am. I'm a little tilty. I gotta go back to being patient. I'm playing fishy now, and that's no good. That might just do it too. We're coming on the 2-hour mark, and I'm out of. I didn't win, but I'm up, and I'm out of water. I'm ready for Little Caesars. It's been 2 hours. Oh, I hit my set of twos, mate. Let's stick around for just a little bit. See what happens. See, I gotta play this hand too. I don't think I'm gonna play it if they bet. If 4 brings in, I think I gotta lay it down. Yeah, I can't cold call. Not with 6 behind me. 6 3-bets the right amount. So no more cold calling out of position. But I will bring in. There we go. You're gonna call. You're gonna call. Oh, I thought we'd get 3-way callers. There we go. First pot. Yeah. Oh. All right. That's going to be that. All right, everybody. I love y'alls. Thanks so much for all the great talk and jib jab and all the things. And I'm so glad you came, and I love you. And it's great to see everyone. And I think we did all right. We lost our first bullet right away. We crawled back out of the gutter to make back what we put in, and we're up 23 big blinds. So a good solid grind session. We played well, but we didn't play excellently. But I've been consistently winning at these stakes, and it feels very good. I've been on a streak, and it's wonderful to see all y'all. Take care. I love hearing all the plans on getting the fuck out of America. It's a good decision. I'm jealous of all y'all going to Australia. I want to go to Australia. I just don't have the money for it. I'm going to Cambodia, it's looking like, and from there I might shoot over. So keep me in the loop. And someone offered to marry me so I can come to Australia. All right. I will catch y'all next week. I love you. And we'll see you then. Bye-bye.